going on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys, and happy spooky Halloween, you guys. It's Halloween. It's October 31st, and some people are saying spooky season's over, you guys. That's not true, because spooky season, if it's in your heart, is all year round, and you can do it whenever you want. You can dress up, you can eat candy, you can watch horror movies, you can do it all year round. But some people, after tonight, spooky season's over. But, you know, for us, we're going to continue. We're getting ready for our Thanksgiving slasher movies. We're getting ready for our Christmas slasher movies. It's all year round. But you know what? It's Halloween, you guys. This is the big day. You know, so I definitely want to come on here and do a video in honor of our special day, you guys. And I can't wait. I've been seeing all you guys posting all the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre masks. Very excited that we are getting a second opportunity for those masks because a lot of people missed them. I missed a few things too, and that's kind of what I want to be going over in this video. So, yes, I'm not in my Halloween blues on Halloween, so it's not Halloween related. I'm going to be doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like product review / show off sort of thing, like showing you the other stuff that's available, and you guys don't want to miss it. Who knows how long we'll have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre license this time with COTS, so let's go ahead and get right into this so I can get you guys back to your Halloween festivities, whether you're handing out candy, are you going to a party? I know it's a Tuesday, but, you know, some people, we go out and do that crazy stuff anyway. I'll be handing out candy tonight dressed as the 1974 Leatherface, so part of this is what you're going to see is the reason why. So we'll go ahead and start with the weapons that they kind of do. So we do have the Trick or Treat Studios, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the meat hook. So this is what he hung the poor girl on in the 1974 movie when he just like picked her up and dropped her right on it. And so we're going to kind of go over and cover this. Like, it's good size, you guys. I definitely enjoy this. So this is the box. And if you're curious, I believe it doesn't have a price on it. I was going to get the prices, but I think we're in like the $20 range. I don't think this was too crazy in any way, shape, or form. But if it does go out of print again, you guys, it will get expensive. I was watching this for a long time. I almost bought it without before they re-released it, so I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I held on. So let's go ahead and cut this off of its packaging here. Man, getting through work today was rough for me because, you know, I was really excited to come home. I just want to get in my costume and start waiting for the kids to come get candy. Am I gonna have kids running away from the door again as Leatherface? Maybe. They definitely didn't like my creeper costume, but, you know, since we're kind of on the subject a little bit, if you guys have not checked out my last 4 videos, I went over the 4 Rob Zombie Halloween masks from Trick or Treat Studios. We got the 92 Murder Mask. We got the Myers Mask from Halloween 1. We also have the Dream Mask from Halloween 2 and the Myers Mask from Halloween 2. All Rob Zombie masks, great reviews. Definitely check them out, you guys. So here is the meat hook, nice and freed. So this is kind of like a... you know, it's actually a lot stiffer than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be pretty a soft foam. But, yeah, this has got a pretty good stiffness to it. But you can see there's a little bit of give there. It does have little eye holes so you can, like, hang them up on your chain. Like, for me, I plan on hanging this up in my living room. Right off this chain garland, just kind of like that. And I have a skeleton that I might try and hang off of it if I can. I think it's probably going to be too heavy, but, you know, that's something you can do. I definitely have been looking forward to getting this. And I definitely wanted to go ahead and show it off because I want you guys to go ahead and start getting this stuff just in case if this is something you want. And we don't know of how long they're going to have the license, you know. So, pretty good solid build here. This is probably the part with the most give. And then we got a pretty good eye hole. Not sure how much this is going to hold, obviously. It doesn't give me like a weight limit, but you guys. But if you want to go ahead and get in some of that good detail, we got some good rusty blood color going through the main hook part. And then all the way through the shaft, I guess, there. And then the eye hole here. But I think it's a pretty good size for a meat hook. If you're going to start hanging your victims on that. Maybe you're just going to hang a pig. I don't know. Maybe you're a goat family. Who knows? But definitely, I highly recommend getting this. It's good. I feel it's a good, solid build. The paint up's pretty good. And you can also repaint this to make it look even better. So, that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre meat hook from Trick or Treat Studios. I feel like a commercial. All right, you guys. I do have another thing I wanted to go ahead and show off. This is the one I wanted the most. I wanted this so badly for this costume, and I was so worried I wasn't going to get it. And that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the sledgehammer. This thing is gigantic, but if you look at the pictures of Gunnar Hansen holding this thing, it is very big. He was a big dude, and him holding it was, still looked very big in his hands. So this is based off this the movie mold, basically. I mean, not necessarily, but I mean, they definitely took their time and studied how big this thing actually was, and they made it for us. So let's go ahead and get this off of its packaging prison here, and then I can go and get those details a little bit better for you. See, when I was trying to get these when they lost the license the last time, and so I was really bummed out that I wasn't able to get them. And I had a lot of people commenting to me like, we want the masks that you showed. How do we get them? And I'm like, guys, they lost the license. And it's like, I missed out on stuff too, you guys. I'm human too. So none of us are perfect, but I'm glad that we're getting a second chance at it. So here's this sledgehammer, you guys. This thing is pretty legit. I might add some perma-blood here at some point, because I really think that would, it's going to be Kurt's blood from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got to make sure it's Kurt. Kurt or Kirk, whatever the one, it's probably Kirk, but who knows. Correct me in the comments, I don't mind. But definitely, this is looking pretty good. This is a pretty soft foam, but I mean, it's got some good, it's not very giving. Like, it's pretty hard. It didn't hurt, but I might cry later. We'll see. It just depends on the handle. I mean, this has a little bit of give. This stuff is actually stronger than the Negan bat. I don't know if I still have that in here. Yeah, I do, but it's way back there. Like, if you haven't checked out my review from way back in the day, the Trick or Treat Studios, The Walking Dead, the Negan bat, that thing was super soft and super pliable. But this stuff feels pretty good. I don't know if the original one was like this. If you guys had the original stuff, let me know if they upgraded this at all. I don't think they did, to my knowledge, but who knows. As far as the sledgehammer goes, I think this is awesome. I can't wait to actually have this up as a decoration and then use it as a prop later tonight. Maybe some kids will misbehave and I'll Kurt them, right? Curtain call, yeah. Sledgehammer to the head. I think that's a good call. All right, you guys, so those are the two weapons I really wanted to go ahead and show you, but I got just one more thing to go over with you guys, and then I'll let you guys back to your Halloween. So this is the big thing I really needed, because I will be doing Leatherface for Halloween, and that is I needed to get the 1974 apron, that bright yellow apron, even though I feel like in the movie it's really kind of like I don't think it's as crazy of a yellow. It's like a lighter yellow, but this is super, super yellow. But let's go ahead and check it out. I've been really excited to show you guys this stuff, and this is just some of the stuff I've been talking about the entire time I was doing the Myers masks. Like, this is one of those things. So this is the adult Leatherface apron from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. I was gonna say, is there anyone's name on this stuff? I don't think so. Because I like to tell you guys the sculptor and all that stuff if they're on here, but I might be missing it. So if I am, please forgive me. But let's go ahead and check this out. It's wrapped in plastic. Go figure. Alright, you guys. So we do have the apron neck hole, I guess. And then the apron, they did kind of put some blood and some muck on it. I think they really could have stepped it up quite a bit. For Leatherface, I feel like this is clean. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, I think it's a really, really bright yellow, but I still think it's going to do the job. And I will show you my full costume at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned. The cool thing about this thing is this is actually screen accurate, but it's got a chain for the around the back part of the apron. I was like, why is this? That can't be screen accurate. But actually watch the movie. I believe it's the part where he actually hangs the girl on the meat hook. You can actually see this chain gleaming in the light. So you have to really kind of pay attention to it and freeze frame it, but it is there. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy on. And let's see what you guys think. It's really going to pop with this green shirt. I just know it. Get the chain on. Whoops. Forgive me. All right, now we got it. See if I can move this chair out of the way. See if I can give you a better look at this thing. So that's what that's going to look like, you know. It definitely fits me pretty well. It's going down all the way to my lower part of my shin, almost my ankle. And so it's got pretty good length. Remember, I'm about 6'3". And so, you know, we definitely got a good looking apron here. So if you guys are needing an apron to help you for your 1974 costume to go with your mask, this is definitely a good way to go about it. So I highly recommend it. I'll go ahead and just wear this for the rest of the review. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. What can I say? Whew. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and rate some of this stuff as props, you guys. With this meat hook, I'm going to go ahead and say, because I think the painting's good. I like the material. It's a nice stiff material, but it's still got a little bit of give, so it's not anything dangerous. It's definitely not going to poke you or anything like that, but I do have a skeleton I'm wanting to hang on this, which I think is going to do the trick really well. I think they could have done a little bit better on the painting, but I mean, it's in a $20 range, so I think it's really good for the money. I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid... I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid 8 out of 10. As far as a prop rating, I think it's really good. It definitely gets a solid... I highly recommend it. But this, on the other hand, I absolutely love this. I think this thing is absolutely perfect. I think the only thing that's missing is I would love some brains on it. Maybe, definitely some blood, maybe some brains. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid 9 out of 10. I absolutely love the sledgehammer. It gets a solid... And the apron, like I said, I feel like the color is a little bit too bright of yellow. I really feel like it was kind of like a lighter yellow. I don't think it's this yellow, honestly, but I still think this is really kind of cool. I'm excited to have it as a prop and as a piece of my costume. So you guys will get to see that at the end. So please stay tuned. And yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with this. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7 out of 8 or 7 out of 10. Sorry, you guys. I would love to see a lot more muck on this because Leatherface gets absolutely filthy. Or at least I would love to see like another one made, like maybe like this is at the beginning. There's like then an ending one where it's just completely covered in stuff, even though he didn't wear this till the end. I am aware of that. But 7 out of 10 for me on the apron. It also gets a solid groovy, you guys. And so this is some of the other products. Maybe you guys are just interested in masks, but here's a look at the props. If you guys are interested, I highly recommend them because, like, you know, if they ever lose the license again, they're gone. It's going to be super expensive. But that's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 509 signing out just until next time on this amazing Halloween. You guys, signing out just until next time. You guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys, have a killer day. Have a killer Halloween. Live it up tonight because for some of you, spooky season's over, but not all of us, you guys. So, you know who you are. Stay bloody, my friends. Stay safe. Check your kids' candy. Check your candy if you're trick-or-treating, whatever the case may be. And if you can come to my house for trick-or-treating, you know it's going to be safe candy. Because that's what I'm about. Stay spooky and have a good night.